So I want to go over some updates today from the Packers training camp practice. And if you guys are new here, I cover the Packers pretty much daily, so feel free to subscribe to stay up to date with all news. But starting off, let's look here at Paul Brettel. He says, not practicing from what I see. Tarvarius Moore, Eric Stokes, Bo Melton, Devondre Campbell, Luke Tenuta, Lou Nichols, Tyler Goodson, Dontavian Wicks, Jake Hansen, Henry Pearson, and David Bakhtiari. Luckily, Rashawn Gary is back today, which is awesome. You can see here from Wes Hodquitz, Rashawn Gary did his first one-on-one rep of camp. Tom had a good set, but Gary kind of threw a hump move on him, got inside leverage. So we heard earlier today from Matt LaFleur that Gary would likely be returning to 11-on-11s, which is great news for the Packers defense, great news for this edge rusher room. And with him being back in team reps with a little over 2 weeks until the season starts, is looking good for Rashawn Gary to potentially start in week 1 against the Chicago Bears. Then from Ryan Wood, nice play from Packers rookie Anthony Johnson Jr., helping in deep coverage against Grant Dubose, got over for the pass breakup on a Sean Clifford deep pass in something resembling a 7-on-7 drill. So there's still a safety competition going on between Tarvarius Moore, who is injured right now. Matt LaFleur said he's day to day. Jonathan Owens, Rudy Ford. Then here's from Andy Herman, starters and team. Jordan Love, Aaron Jones, Rasheed Walker at left tackle. So once again, Walker is starting over Yosh Nijman at left tackle. Bakhtiari not practicing today. And that has been an interesting development to see starting on Saturday in that preseason game against the New England Patriots, because at the beginning of camp, it looked like Zach Tom and Yosh Nijman were competing at right tackle. Zach Tom pretty much solidified that role there. And now Yosh Nijman doesn't even have the backup left tackle position right now, according to what we've seen on Saturday and today at practice. So last year's 7th rounder Rasheed Walker making some nice steps forward. Elton Jenkins left guard, Josh Myers center, John Runyon right guard, and then Zach Tom right tackle. Musgrave and Kraft at tight end, Dobbs and Watson at receiver. Interior D-line, Clark, Slayton, Wyatt at outside linebacker, Rashawn Gary, which is awesome to see, Preston Smith, and then inside linebacker, Quay Walker, Isaiah McDuffie. Devondre Campbell still has not yet returned to practice. And then Jair Alexander, Rasul Douglas outside. And today, Rudy Ford gets a start alongside Darnell Savage. And so that safety competition still not solidified. Then here from Andy Herman says, Love's first throw in team looked like it was intended for Jair. Well short of Watson and incomplete off play action. Love has struggled a bit in the wind, and it's a very windy day at practice today. Love to Musgrave on a bootleg for a handful. False start Kraft. Packers second O-line. Caleb Jones, left tackle. Sean Ryan, left guard. Empey, center. Newman, right guard. And then Nijman looks to be the second right tackle here behind Zach Tom. Fumbled exchange between Empey/Clifford. Crazy how often these have happened. So lots of fumbled snaps apparently. And then from Ryan Wood, nice layered throw from Jordan Love to Christian Watson for about 15 yards. Watson ran an in-breaker, foundations, soft spot in the zone, and Love put it over the linebackers in front of the safety. So a nice throw by Love. Then Andy Herman, to clarify, Love in shotgun, Musgrave in motion. Myers snaps, hits Musgrave's leg as he's in motion. Not sure if it was cadence, early snap, late motion, etc., but it was ugly. So we've seen lots of bad snaps from Josh Myers. And if you guys watch the Saturday preseason game, there was that one play where Love wasn't quite ready. Myers snapped it, flew past Love's head. The Patriots picked it up. So hopefully the Packers can clean up these snap issues that they've been having. Then Anders Carlson, who had a nice night on Saturday, perfect on Saturday. Good from 33, from Paul Brettel. Good from 33, no good left from 45, and then good from 47. So there were some wins today, so that could be part of the issue, but we have seen the inconsistency of Anders Carlson throughout all of camp. Then here, Love tries a tight window throw to Heath along the sidelines, triple covered and no chance. Wide and out of bounds. Would be sacked by Enigbare/Wyatt on Love. Holland with a nice run stop on Jones. Love checked down to Jones. Defense dominating so far. So defense to start off the day playing well, but it looks later the offense picks it up. Then here's 3 more Carlson kicks. 51, wide right. 52, wide right. 53, wide left, and ugly. 2 for 6 for Carlson now. So the inconsistency continues. He had a nice day on Saturday. The Packers said last week they want to give him more time and allow him to continue to fix these issues and inconsistencies. But unfortunately, it's continuing. So hopefully he gets it figured out, but he's still been very up and down. He'll have a good day, then he'll have a pretty bad day. So we'll keep an eye on that. Then here from Wes Hodquitz. Gary sacks Love, but QB10 heaves a deep ball to Jayden Reed, who made a beautiful over-the-shoulder catch. And I believe here from Ryan Wood, it's the same play, I'm pretty sure. Jordan Love drops a dime deep to rookie Jayden Reed on a fade ball down the right seam. Reed got behind Keyshawn Nixon, and Love dropped it over his receiver's shoulder for a 78-yard touchdown. Can't place it any better than that. So this Packers offense has lots of guys who can win deep, and I think that we've seen in the preseason game just how explosive I think this offense can be. We saw Love try to hit Christian Watson in the first preseason game. The safety made a nice play, broke it up. But he was taking shots that first game. Then last game, that 42-yarder to Romeo Doubs, beautiful deep ball. And then here we see it again in camp, a nice one to Jayden Reed. So this is going to be a fun offense to watch just because we have so many guys who can win deep and have that speed to get past, corners and safeties. And so, I mean, it's nice to have an offense where you have that confidence that if you need to score quickly, you can. And that sort of seems to be the way this Packers offense is built. If they need to, they can. Then here from Andy Herman, 17 seconds left, ball in 25, no timeouts. Love to Watson, touchdown. Nixon fell down in coverage. Love is cooking now. You love to see that. Then from Andy Herman, Jonathan Ford shoots through the line for a tackle for loss on Taylor. He's fighting hard for a 6th defensive line spot. And the Packers' defensive line this year seems to be very solid, especially when it comes to depth, with Colby Wooden, Carl Brooks, 2 draft picks playing really, really well in the preseason. And then Jonathan Ford also competing for one of those final spots. Ryan Wood, more good coverage from Packers rookie Carrington Valentine, blanketing Romeo Doubs down the sideline on 3rd and 3. Jordan Love overthrew Doubs, but there wasn't much chance to complete that. So Valentine still making plays. Didn't play as well on Saturday, but still making plays in this practice. Ryan Wood on 3rd and 3. Alex Magoo hits Jacadis Bonds for a 91-yard touchdown deep down the right side. Bonds got behind Keandre Thomas in coverage. So I think there's no doubt Sean Clifford won the backup job, but Magoo, maybe he'll end up on this Packers practice squad. We'll see. Then here from Andy Herman. Clifford, nice ball to Watts over the middle. After the defense dominated early, the offense is doing whatever it wants against the defense lately. Now Clifford to Heath over the middle. Heath, who has been dominating in the preseason. Love completed to Doubs along the sideline for a handful. Defense finally with a nice play. Love scrambles for nothing. Nice coverage downfield. Then Ryan Wood. Jordan Love has made plenty of targeted throws today, but he just missed an open Luke Musgrave on 3rd and 7. Nobody around Musgrave, but Love's throw was over his reach. Tough to throw taller than the 6'6" tight end can reach. So sometimes Love has these misses in camp and a few in the preseason, but majority of the time, I think Love has been pretty good. Then here from Ryan Wood, Jordan Love comes back and hits an open Christian Watson on a slant. He hasn't missed many open targets in this camp. Awesome. Then Ryan Wood, Jordan Love with great ball to Samori Toure down middle with safety over top. Love through behind Toure so as to not get his receiver's head knocked off. Toure makes sliding catch back to the ball for 24 yards. Talk about receivers earning that QB's trust. That's the inverse. So that's a nice play by Toure, who, at least in the preseason games, he made a few catches in week 1, but I don't think he stood out to me as much as guys like Dontavian Wicks did, as well as Malik Heath, who I think has been the biggest standout at receiver. Then to end it off, Andy Herman says, lots of nice performances today. Love, Valentine, Enegbare, Clark Reed, Watson, to name a few. I did see Bill Huber also tweeted that he said it was an up and down day for Love. So overall, from what I saw, it seemed like a mainly positive, but still some missed throws by Love today. But those are pretty much the updates. If you guys want to stay up to date with all Packers news, as I said, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'll be out with more videos later today. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.